What's going on YouTube? I'm Alex and this is a quick review of the Amazon Fire Stick. The Fire Stick comes in this box right here. It's a very simple box, very small, very compact. On the back we just have basically advertisements about the TV stick. Inside the box we get a small manual. Basically this will help you set it up and start up. So very straightforward. We also get two AAA batteries for the remote control. Of course we get the remote control. This one is the one that has the voice control, so you basically press this button and then you talk to it and whatever you set shows up on the screen. You simply insert the batteries inside the remote, put the back on it, and you're all set. This is the power adapter that comes with the TV stick. Very straightforward, and a cable. It is rather long. I've tried using another cheap cable and unfortunately the Fire Stick doesn't power on another cable. So I do recommend using this cable that came with it. And lastly, the Fire Stick. Very simple, made out of plastic. This is where the power adapter goes in. On the back we just have some basic information like the model number, where it's made, the HDMI output, so basically this gets plugged into the TV. On the back it just says HDMI, and that's about it for the Fire Stick. Very simple and it does look quite good. It is very easy to install the Fire Stick, so basically all you're gonna have to do is get the Fire Stick and plug it into a HDMI port on your TV. So it's gonna sit just like that. Then get the power cable that comes with it and plug that in. And after that plug it into power. So the Fire Stick is intended to watch media from Amazon, Amazon Prime, Netflix, HBO, and stuff like that. You can install some apps depending what you are into. However, you do have other options for watching free movies and TV shows. You just have to install a couple of apps in a few different ways. So some apps can be installed from the Amazon store, some cannot. It really depends because you're quite limited with the remote control. And speaking of the remote control, you can actually search stuff by holding the microphone button onto the remote. So you can do this. Show me a Batman movie. However, it didn't find anything, but that's the idea. However, I don't find this microphone that useful and the voice feature, but some people may actually search for stuff that they know that exists, and it may be easier than actually searching it manually. On the Geekbench 3, the Fire Stick gets a multi-core score of 561 and a single core score of 306, so these are quite low. Here we can see the operating system, which is Android 5.1, the processor used, so it's a dual core processor, and the available memory, which is only 491 megabytes. We do have a settings app. You can select parental controls, you can control Bluetooth devices, for example, gaming controller. So if you do have like a Bluetooth game controller, you could connect to that through the stick. For applications here, basically this is where you're gonna launch any applications that you installed that aren't from the App Store. So for example, I installed Cartoon HD, what else, Geekbench 3, Kodi, Megabox. So that's where you'd launch apps that you installed not from the Play Store. At system here, basically that's where you're gonna connect to a different Wi-Fi network, turn on apps from unknown sources, developer options and stuff like that. So it's very straightforward. You can't really do that much with this TV stick. Even though the Fire Stick is limited to Netflix, HBO Now and Amazon Prime, you can still install apps like Kodi. And I left a link in the top right corner if you want to see how to install Kodi and other streaming apps. So I'm gonna open Kodi now and I'm gonna show you how it works. So this is Kodi 16.1. I'm gonna go to system here and system info just so you see some information about Kodi. So the screen resolution, it's a 1080p. And if I go down to hardware here, we're gonna see how much free RAM is available out of the 491. And Kodi does seem to go really good. So I'm just gonna open a random stream from here. Let's try this one. So let's choose this one because it's usually very fast. And it does work really good. So even though this is not a fast media center like the TV stick, the Fire Stick, it does play Kodi really good. So you can enjoy apps like Kodi, and next I'm gonna show you another app, for example Megabox, that's an online streaming app as well. So you can install a whole bunch of apps, for example Megabox HD. So just press launch application, and then you get to this screen. And for example, if you want to watch this movie that we have right here, just click videos on top there, select whatever quality you want and just press play. And all the movies seem to go very smooth after the initial buffering. They just go really good. It is a bit difficult to move around in this application, so you can only start movies and so on. You can really skip, but you do have the possibility to actually install other apps to watch movies and other online streams. You can even play games onto the Fire Stick. However, don't imagine that you're going to be playing some crazy graphic games. I'm doing this with the remote, and the remote is not the easiest to play games, but for some entertainment this could go quite good. So gaming is possible on the Fire Stick. So this TV stick has the voice control, remote control. So if I'm gonna press the microphone button on the remote, Fox News. So I can just select one of these. So I'll select that one, and then you get some results. So you can basically install whatever app you found. There aren't that many apps available in the Amazon Play Store for the TV stick, because the TV stick is quite limited because of the remote control. However, you can always sideload whatever apps you would like. So you do have some limitations with the Fire Stick. It's not that expensive, and if you are Amazon Prime member, this makes total sense because you get access to a whole bunch of movies, TV shows and so on. So it could be quite useful for that. So this is how the Fox News app works. It's not the best quality out there, but it really depends on your internet connection and so on. Now it just got much clearer. So you do have options for apps, mostly if you're an Amazon Prime member. So the TV stick could have been better, could have been worse. I wish to have had like a USB port or something like that, so you can install a very useful keyboard. A browser would be good with a keyboard and so on, but the TV stick doesn't have that much power. The processor is not that powerful, so they're trying to avoid people installing some apps that couldn't work that nicely. So for 40 bucks or 39 bucks or 49, however it is the different times, this brings you a lot of good value, mostly if you are Amazon Prime member. So again, I left a link in the video's description if you want to learn how to sideload apps to the Amazon stick. And hopefully you enjoyed this review, and thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.